But here's the terrifying part. The most common way that mummy powder was used was to actually eat it, either by mixing it with water, wine, or food, or by simply eating it raw. Mumia became so popular that the supplies of mummies in Egypt began to run extremely low. So Egyptians began to scam Europeans by selling them ground up remains of people who had recently died and passing it off as mummy powder. It wouldn't be until the 18th century that physicians realized that the powder was completely useless and dangerous, which finally led to its discontinuation. Number 7. Dr. Kilmer's swamp root. Dr. Kilmer was an infamous quack doctor who sold his uncle's miracle cure known as Dr. Kilmer's swamp root from 1878 to 1906. The miracle elixir was sold as a cure for many ailments related to the kidneys, liver, and bladder. Oh, and for some reason, it also cured hangovers. The miracle elixir was heavily advertised in newspapers and magazines, but the best tactic used was when Dr. Kilmer encouraged consumers to mail in their urine for a free medical analysis, resulted in the majority of people being diagnosed with an ailment that could only be cured with Dr. Kilmer's swamp root. Swamp root became so popular in the United States that it would become a common household name, making Dr. Kilmer a multi-millionaire. On one occasion, Dr. Kilmer was asked what swamp root was good for, to which he replied, making $1 million a year. It was later discovered that the ingredients in swamp root were just alcohol mixed with herbs and spices, which is quite ironic, since the miracle medicine was meant to improve your life, not cause you to get into an argument with your wife, storm out of the house, angrily drive away in the car, get pulled over, obviously let go, argue with your wife some more, and angrily state that you can stop drinking swamp root whenever you'd like. Only for the children woken from their sleep to walk in. Realizing this, you go for a hug to comfort them, but they flinch in fear and run to their mom, as she yells once more, telling you that you are ruining the family as she storms off upstairs with the children, which of course leaves you feeling horrible and ashamed. A feeling that could only be cured with swamp root. Number 6. Asthma cigarettes. Asthma cigarettes were a popular remedy sold primarily in Europe and the US from the early 1800s to the 1950s. They were sold by merchants and quack doctors and were advertised as an effective treatment for any respiratory ailments. This included all diseases relating to the throat and lungs, asthma, hay fever, the common cold, and even getting rid of bad breath. Now, the truly terrifying part was the ingredients inside the cigarettes. They commonly contain belladonna and stramonium, two highly toxic and poisonous plants that were believed to relax the airways. The truth was that smoking the cigarettes could lead to many respiratory conditions and often cause confusion, delirium, and hallucinations.